Hey there, how's it going, YouTube? General Daly back here from the 42nd Air Assault Regiment. Sorry about the mic issues on the last video. I didn't notice until I'd posted it up already, but we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. And I'm actually going to adjust my mic one more time here, so bear with me. I just don't want it to be too loud for you guys. Alright, so basically we're right here where we left off. We had the spider put us in the sack there, and we're making our way through here, and you'll see where I just passed. I just died. That's one of the traps I was telling you about. If you see, there's a bear trap up there, and the objective is to obviously not get smashed up by that bear trap. But the game, like I said, is pretty graphic and gory. There's actually some dead little kid there that I don't know if he was dead before I got there, but I certainly killed him if by jumping on that brick there. So here's another one of the puzzles I was telling you about. I don't really know if you want to call this one a puzzle, more or less kind of like, I don't know. I really don't know a good word for it, because like I said earlier, guys, I don't play a whole lot of games like this. It's basically like a time thing where you gotta try and time it out correctly and make the jump. I guess you would call it like a platform thing. So I actually missed a couple times, so bear with me if if you're like, what is this kid doing? He sucks. It was a little confusing. Yeah, so obviously hit by the rock and the kid goes limp, but it is what it is in this game, man. I can't say that enough. The game is just, it's right there in your face. No tutorial, no nothing, no hint, tip, trick. You gotta come here to YouTube to find the hint and tips. Almost died there. There's actually some spikes there. pretty glad I missed that. Would have been embarrassing to die 2 or 3 times on the same one, like the last video. Regardless, the game actually is gonna do some weird things here. Like, you think this is another spider, but if you look closely, it's actually being controlled by a little kid, and I really couldn't remember that. And you see me pause here a second. I'm like, wait, did I miss something? Did I miss a bear trap? And then I remember there's this fucking kid over here that's trying to kill you. And like I said in the last video, I don't know if this is him trying to relive his past, as before he became in Limbo, or these kids picking on him. But there's some mean kids in here and try to kill you with spider limbs. There's some other kids that right here is gonna throw a fucking tire at you. I barely made this one, but of course I'm really good at games, so that tire is vaulted into the water. Not gonna burn me up today. But there's a kid up here throwing fucking fire rocks at you and stuff. So I don't know what you did. You might have been a little nerdy kid, and these are the big kids picking on you. Or maybe they stole your sister. Like I said earlier, the storyline really doesn't matter to me. I mean, it's good to have a story, but for me, it's all about the gameplay. If the gameplay's fun, I'll play it without a story. Really don't care. This is pretty fucking fun. Prior to this, the stuff is pretty simple. The learning curve gets pretty steep. Like, you saw all the stuff that I did in the last video. It's fairly simple, but this right here, I don't know how simple that is. Bear trap on my face. There's just, I don't know, there's just a curve to it where it stops being easy and starts being really fucking hard. And here's one of the parts right here. You think you're good, but no, it releases at the last second, decapitates you. So the trick for this particular puzzle is to run right, then run left, then stop and run back right. Just like that. Kids trying to escape because they know that I beat their ass if I got up there. Come at them pretty hard, bro. You know how we do it in the 42nd. We ain't scared. But if you watch the video here, you're gonna see definitely some errors. So feel free to fuck with me in the comment box. I really don't care. It's cool. I can take it just as good as I give it. So feel free to poke fun at me, man. It's all in good fun. Really, I wanted to show people who want to buy the game, what they're buying, and I also wanted to give people a hand who, are stuck on certain part or certain level. Want to show you what you got to do, because I did have my brother here helping me, and he helped me figure out most of the stuff pretty well. Here I'm gonna get fucked up by this spider. It's pretty fucking cool. Yeah. Like I said, gory deaths. Not sure what's behind all this nonsense, but They made sure to make some brutal deaths, man. Um, and it feels rewarding after you die once or twice like that to kind of get past there, which a whole lot of games don't do that. I tell you what, when I played the Black Ops campaign, I didn't feel rewarded at all. I was like, okay, next mission, next mission, next mission, you know, my infinite ammo and my infinite life, you know, I could hide behind, you know, objects and be just fine. So a game like this that actually has the challenges is good for me. I think I died right here. There's this boulder part, and it would just cross my mind that you're supposed to duck in that little crevice here. Boom. Yeah, because I'm smart. I tell you what, there's stuff that you guys don't know about me. Like, I'll fuck a little kid up if you know, he can't kill this giant spider. You know, got standards. But also, one thing I want to mention about this game is for the $9 that you're paying, you're getting, like I said, probably an hour, well, definitely more than an hour of gameplay. Wow, that's embarrassing. You have to excuse my cell phone. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that now. My bad, guys. Unfortunately for you, I'm not gonna go back and re-record this because I record all my stuff on spot, just so you guys can get initial reactions and stuff, you know, for the game. So you can add that to the blooper reel. So here you go. You knock this boulder down and you jump in the crevice. When the spider's trying to come up, you just kind of got to relax and let the boulder do its work. You knock the spider down there, crush it up pretty good, and you're on to the next one. It's definitely easy to get confused on what you should be doing in this game. It's got a lot of different mechanics that, you know, might not work the same for you. But like I was saying, you know, it's just, you know, the way the mechanics work. Just because I do something one way doesn't mean you have to do it that way. Not that there's a whole ton of options for ways to, you know, complete things, but there are some things that'll let you, you know, push a box a different way, or, you know, solve a puzzle a different way. So that's what I mean as far as that goes. So back on here to the gameplay, you slide down here, you find the spider that you fucked up earlier. In just a few minutes, so it's pretty cool. This is what I was talking about. There's the kids, there's the spider rolling down, and the spider's like still trying to fuck you up after, you know, after you done crushed it with a boulder and cut its legs off. So, you know what, it's just time, you know, to, you know, fucking pull his arm off. So we're gonna give it a good tug here. This is obviously Arnold Schwarzenegger's child. You can definitely tell because he just pulled that shit right off. And it's okay to celebrate. You know, there's no teabagging here, but you know what you can do is you can fucking play fucking rocking horses on the damn spider. So you go ahead after you pull the limb off, you push the spider over to the pit, and it's gonna give you a bridge to cross. Just in case you were wondering how to get across this huge spike pit, you pull that arm off, use the spider's body, and you jump through, and you get right up. There you go. See, again, you got the black crow, which is why, again, I believe that this is a reanimation of maybe the boy's life in, you know, a puzzle term or whatever the case may be. But you know, you see a lot of weird things like that throughout the game, like the kid right there in the box. So get up there, jump, and there it goes, knocked off. You push this box down here. You're going to use these boxes for a lot of different things. This particular one is going to be used to get you up a ledge, but some boxes will be used with gravity to you know, climb up different parts of areas on the map that you can't really get to on your own. You might be confused. If you see a box, you're probably going to need to use it for something. Here's another thing. Water. The kid can hold his breath for like, I don't know, like 3 seconds, and then you die. So definitely be wary of the water. Some people were wondering, like, why did this kid come in here and drown himself? Well, There's been a lot of theories. Maybe he sacrificed himself for you, or some stupid shit like that. But really, what it is if you look at the top of his head, there's a little glowy thing. They're little worms, and they control your brain. And that worm controlled him into the water. So that explains it. There's no conspiracy theory here. It's a mind control worm or whatever. So you use him to climb up. Wow. Yeah, don't ask me about that. So use the dead bodies to jump across the lake. Skip on up here, because that's the best thing to do in the game is skip. Obvious trap there, like I'm gonna jump down there. Don't know what the game developer was thinking on that one. That one was pretty obvious. Only reason I went back is to look at something, to see if the boy was still there. But so what you do is you run back here, you grab this kid's body out of the water, and you drag it up to the ledge here, and then you hop around the other side, and you push it down, and it'll trigger that trap, and that way you don't die. There you go. Boom. Yeah, it's whatever. Like I said, whoever made this game's got some issues. Those little things up at the top there, those eat the mind worms. So you'll see the mind worm here in a little bit. Basically, a lot of people have been wondering, hey, how do you control the mind worm? You don't. You just run in the direction that it's taking you until you run into a light source, and then the light source will burn off. Yeah, about that. The light source will burn off the mind worm, and then you can run the other direction until you find one of those guys that can eat the mind worm. So this part's pretty tough too. You got these kids here, they're shooting blow darts at you. You gotta really hurry up and jump, because they'll kill you real quick. Basically, you just run back, one will fall, one will get crushed, and then the other one will get crushed on the traps here. So you can get back across, and don't worry about it. But you gotta run all the way back. There's no way to fight back. You don't have any weapons of your own, so you just got to use your brain to solve these puzzles. So again, jump over. I died there, got impaled, but jump here. Gonna go ahead and mosey on down the way here. You're gonna have another puzzle. I mean, so they're really back to back, but this one right here I found to be one of the hardest puzzles in the game. And maybe you think so, maybe you don't. I actually played the game before I made this video, and when I played the when I played the game again, I forgot how to do this part, just because it was that tough. Unfortunately, it's going to be on part 3 where you actually see the completion of this. But I'll tell you right now, it's a lot tougher than it looks for your first playthrough. So I'll let you go ahead and see what happened, the first time, and then maybe between now and the next time I upload a video, maybe you guys can leave a comment and tell me how to do it. Obviously, I already know how to do it, but I want to see if somebody that hasn't played the game knows how to. So you got the two contraptions here. The levers hold the blocks in place, and as soon as you let go, they start going up. So you've got to be able to get around and hold the levers up, or get through before the other lever goes down. There we go. Pull that down there, and really what it is you just got to think, how could you possibly do this? But that's how you do it right there. Is you use that cart to jump up, then you swing to the other one. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm not going to be able to show you the actual completion because I messed up right here. I jumped way too early, and that'll be about it, man. As I said last video, make sure to tune in to Colonel Trehan's videos, Belly of the Beast. Watch him play Black Ops. Rate, comment, subscribe to both of us if you're feeling generous. We definitely appreciate all the support you guys are giving us, and we look forward to putting out some more videos and some more commentary. I got a couple more Limbo parts coming up, but after Limbo, I'm open to suggestions. I planned on doing Full Spectrum Warrior, the 10 hammers, the second one. But if you guys got something else you'd rather see, just let me know and I can go ahead and get started making those.